Of course God exists. I just read it, wrote it down, reread it, then said it. God exists as a word at the least, representing unity as basis of belief. A metaphor for something, real but beyond our limited thinking, and a metaphor simply used to symbolize being in the narrative we recognize. A metaphor for life, misrepresented in a literal disguise, symbol of the whole, nature, light, unity of yin and yang as day follows night, something out of nothing, prime inspiration, genesis and duplication of an iteration, infinite whole as a fractal fraction, destruction and creation in the meta interaction, omnipotence, power in all being, omniscience, all knowledge forgiven, omnipresent everywhere, the essence hidden, sacred geometry everywhere a given, big star like the great icosahedron, akin to the 64 grid tetrahedron. Consciousness may be quantum, electromagnetic connectivity is all one God. Metaphor for tetragrammaton, symbol of a symbol of all that is none, symbol of reality, son of the sun. When we try to capture him, Allah is always gone. Limited perception means we're bound to get it wrong. Unrepresentable, more than a phenomenon. Meaning lost as we isolate and idolize, ogling parts of the whole with our fetish eyes. Good God, it's the evil devil, trying to belie your belief as you revel. Still just a metaphor for metaphysical symbolic folklore, misrepresented metaphors gradually distort meaning ever more rapidly, invert metaphor, then tragically become embodied metaphor in reality. Metaphor distorted even gradually can manifest as corruption of reality. Travesty in metaphor leads to real tragedy. Metaphor embodied in a self-fulfilling prophecy. If sick means healthy and cool means hot, the meaning is lost as if so meant not. If balance means health and good means God, with good balance gone, integrity is lost. Positive from negative and vice versa. The devil and hell are spelled like precursors. Heavenly verses transcend verbally, foretell a spell of unity in diversity. Articulated heavens, articulated hells. Lines cast initiate, ripples and swells. Realities emerge from untapped sources, well-formed wells for proverbial horses. Spirit of the age like a well-worn gauge. Apocalypse marks the start of each stage. Nothing ever ends, it's a never-ending cycle. New weather winds, new webs of old titles. Words are weapons, swords to be precise, forged with intent and taught with insight. Spelling and dispelling, sentence, intention, cast to create or destroy with intention. Swords can be pulled from stones with philosophy, meaning manifest when words applied properly. Sunny spells spell the end of overcast spells, but past spells linger like half-open parcels. Back to reality. However literal, God is an analogy. It doesn't mean the object isn't real, but we mistook metaphor for the real deal. Metaphor misused by religious order, but don't throw the baby out with the bath water. The writing on the wall in Kemet still attests, as above so below as intuition would suggest. God, a metaphor, all that exists. Meta-concept, meta-narrative, meta-object and imperceptible reality, meta-subject, a way to represent the majesty.